It's no secret, success in any area of life comes down to hard work and a ton of action. But what determines the forces inside us to keep us motivated? Today, let's speak about some of the recent cutting-edge technologies in success psychology. Look, we all sometimes have the tendency to put off the simple actions we know we need to take to get to our dreams. Because when we take these actions, we're often met with a plethora of little disappointing setbacks. So if we have a great new idea, we become excited about it for a time or two, but as we get into the project, we are often met with difficult circumstances, stressful timelines, and annoying situations. These little annoyances are like sharp jolts of pain going on all day long, eventually affecting our psyche and ultimately our motivation level. I will further explain. When we are met with a long wait at the post office, a flat tire, consistent distractions, or a computer glitch, these unpleasant experiences are subconsciously reinforcing a feeling of negativity attached to being motivated. Remember, your subconscious mind is like another system, and it does not operate logically. It operates off the emotions it associates to a particular task, person, or way of acting. So just like Pavlov's dogs was trained to salivate at the sound of a bell, the repetition of these little inconveniences throughout the day eventually conditions our brain to associate negativity to the very actions we need to take to get to our dreams. This is why positive thinking and creating the habit of experiencing positive emotions like passion is so effective. The greatest side effect from positive thinking is we tend to create better meanings from these annoying situations rather than just chalking it up to the limiting belief that says life is just against us. Emotions like passion, happiness, gratitude, and fulfillment will not only help activate the laws of attraction, but these emotions can actually diffuse the negative effects from negative thinking. I'm sure you can now see how negative thinking deeply supports failure. Some people actually think negative thinking is cool. In my early years, I would often fall prey to negativity at the highest level. As a result, I was often miserable, and I would also unconsciously settle for less in my life. Life's barrage of little challenges, along with the consistent negative reinforcement from negative thinking, supported a deep-seated belief within me. This belief said my dreams were not even worth it. This supported a less than resourceful state of mind, and through cause and effect, it eventually supported a life of mediocrity. Thinking negatively is not cool. In success psychology, we call this death rattle. The common theme amongst people caught in death rattle is to be very depressed or very unhappy and negative. You see, back then, I felt if I could just get rid of the depression, I would become more active. The truth is, as I started to create a better vision and start moving toward that, I began to get rid of the depression. Everything in nature either dies or withers away if it is not growing or serving its own purpose. Just as a velvet leaf in the forest rots into the ground after it is no longer useful, we human beings will also wither away in our motivation and passion if we do not stay focused, moving toward a meaningful target. To be happy in life, we must surrender ourselves to constant, steady, and never-ending improvements toward a worthy dream, goal, or desire. We must also attain a certain amount of productivity every single day, and that depends on our standards. But that's another subject for a different video. Do not get caught in the trap or the limiting belief that says we have to be very careful not to overwork ourselves. This is just an excuse made by those people who do not want to feel bad about their own results. Sorry, I just tell it like it is. Remember, movement creates healing and energy. Your mind and body responds to demand. Stagnation supports weakness and also bogs you down. After a long, hard, productive day, your body and mind will need time to recover, and it may feel as though you may have overworked yourself. But if you just keep pushing past this feeling of limitation, your body and mind will become conditioned to a higher level of productivity. Age has nothing to do with it, my friends, and your mind and body's ability to grow or respond to demand is truly never-ending. Sure, as we age, it will take a little longer to recover, but we are just as able, if not more, to tap into superhuman potential in our later years as it is in our former years. I have some brand new beliefs I want you to adopt, and here they are. Age is intelligence. Age is power. Age is experience, maturity, and self-reliance. Do not listen to the masses, my friends, or the conditioned limiting beliefs of the status quo. Remember, the real definition of the word fail stands for first attempt in learning. So the longer we are on this planet, the more effective and powerful we can become. Understanding how your brain and body works for higher performance and how your brain and body creates associations to habits and actions is essential for self-awareness and tapping into your greatest potential. I want to thank you so much for engaging with me here today. Just some simple insights as we continue to move toward our path to greatness together. Today, be yourself, live full throttle. My name is Bradley Lenart, and we'll see you in the next episode. Hey everybody, it's Bradley. So did you like the video? I hope you did. If so, click the like button below and subscribe. Also, you can click any one of these boxes to go to the website and get a free book, or stay in touch and learn about success and happiness. Once again, thank you for joining me, and we'll see you in the next episode.